G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me Zhawoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, when we are back in our Anywhere Anytime series, coming into day 33, and between the last episode and this episode, I have been a busy boy because I have so many plans for today. It's finally happening. I am finally going to go and finish my gatehouse out there. I've got my drawbridge pre-built and ready to go. I've got the slot willing, waiting, begging for it, and I just need to get out there and put all the pieces together and finally have a working entrance to my wonderful base. But overnight, I was down in my little chasm all the way down there, just like hollowing out a big room, specifically because I wanted a lot of stone, and I succeeded. I've got like 12,000 stone now, because I was thinking about it. With my new advanced forges, the whole reason I wanted these advanced forges was purely because now with all this stone, I can just go like 1,500 cement there, and like, well, you're still working on the last one I gave you, but 1,500 cement there as well. And then at any point, if I wanted to like craft steel or anything, I can just cancel that, make what I need, and then get cement crafting again afterwards. So constant cement crafting is the aim of the game, but now I've got you rocking and rolling in there. I also need to, before I get too carried away, it is tradie potato day. So before I start, there's the morning chime. Before I start destroying most of my wall and rebuilding it in a better way, I want to go see Tradie Rect, see Tradie Joel, and see what they have for me today. Still gotta go shopping before I start doing the fun stuff. Gotta do your chores. Actually, before I go, I've got all my sellables on me already. I just gotta have the thought. I was like, oh, I'll put some concrete on in the concrete mixer before I leave. But what about, like, I have this whole slot here now. From like upgrading to the advanced forges, I now have a bit of a gap in my workstation. What does it take to make a new cement mixer? Forged iron, spring, engine, mechanical parts. I have almost all that stuff already ready to go. Forged iron, spring, mechanical parts, and an engine. Let's grab you. I think you made in this one. Yes, you are. Get you crafting away. It's only going to take 2.5 minutes, but it's going to save me, like, what, 12 minutes on the concrete craft for just what I have on me right now. So that's a no-brainer. I'll get you crafted up. I'll move both cement mixers over to here. So it goes cement production, concrete production, and then wall production. It's all like a nice little like daisy chain of construction. Almost like a, you know, like working in a car factory. You know, you got your production line. That's the word I'm looking for. I was just going through my armor slots to see if I needed any more of these advanced buffer connectors, because I actually have one on each of my armor slots already, except for my legs, and I'm keeping my stamina shoes on. In fact, I might keep one extra one then, just in case, but I can sell one. But I also realized that my shoes are like yuck and vibrant green, and I have black dye left over, so we'll dye them black to really get my ensemble looking a bit better. You now should almost be done. Right on the nip. Give me you. Thank you very much. All right, so if I just put you to there, I'll stop that crafting for the moment, take you out of there, and move you over to the other side. Oh yeah, that's going to streamline all my processing. That's going to be much, much better. Make sure I've always got concrete on the go all the time, because it takes forever, but it's so important. Nice. So let's split half the concrete, just put it there so I can get exactly half crafting in you. That's going to take 12 minutes. That's going to take 12 minutes or thereabouts. So instead of waiting, what, half a day for that amount of concrete, now it's only a quarter of the day. It's halved the time and doubled my production. That is a really good effort by me. Look at me actually using my noodle for a change and getting things done more efficiently. But with all that finally done, I can head out, go see Trader Rect, get my shopping list out and see what he's got for me. I've got tens of thousands of dollary-doos, buddy boy. You give me any sniff, any hint, any inkling of something worth my time, and I will throw more cash at you than you know what to do with.
Counterfeit money in here, are you?
Maybe. It's called casino tokens. I would call them dollary-doos, but I hope you will accept it either way. More importantly, though, accept all of this, all of my gubs, give me them dollars. Made a cheeky 10 grand. Can't sell the last of the base. Well, that's all I can sell you as well, actually. I'll save those to go and sell to Tradie Joel downstairs. Now, what have you got to sell me? I will buy my usual stuff. I'll just go through and grab the normals, all of my groceries, my med broke. What the heck just happened in my brain? Those aren't even close to words. I'll grab my bread and my milk and stop just randomly interchanging letters for no bloody reason. That's a little concerning. I think most of my marbles that were upstairs suddenly got lost, like I've gone to frickin' Neverland. What else is around here? That That's a new one even for me. There's not really anything exciting in his offerings. What about any cements? No. Okay, never mind. Let's check your secret stash. Anything juicy in here? Couple double storage pocket mods. I have triples across the board. My dapper purple suit has all of the sneaky stashing places, so I don't need any extras. Machete schematic, no. Already read that one. Anvil. There's not really anything for me, hey. Okay. Alright, well, it wasn't a pleasure doing much business with you. In fact, while I'm at it, I'm gonna get rid of you and to see if you have something that's more tangible for me. Tier 3 birds applies to the south. That could be tempting because I am kind of heading to the south already to go see Jolie. Whereabouts is that? Let me have a squiz. It's up. It's up in the mountain range. I mean, I kind of wanted to go explore that volcano at some point anyway, so maybe I can have a gander at that one too while I'm there. Just double check everything better to sell me. I don't need more armor crafting. I don't need to know how to make, well, I mean, fish tacos. Yeah, okay. I'll learn how to make fish tacos, although you look like you smashed a couple of fish tacos in your time. Isn't that right, Trader Rex? I'll leave you with that thought, and I'll head on out back down south to see Jolie. It's never a good time you have to deal with Rex. It's like the displeasure of Rex is countered by the pleasure of Joel. If we had a Trader Jen, I'd never see anyone else again. It is a fair old hike all the way down south to go see Trader Joel, but it is like a necessary evil. You know, you got to hit up both of your supermarkets to make sure you tick off every item on your grocery list, assuming you can pronounce those groceries, which apparently I have a problem with. But it does give me a chance to well, either think about stuff or plan some things, or in this case, talk about some stuff. I didn't want to talk about it straight at the top of the episode because that would, I don't know, just wouldn't feel right to me to do it like that. But I did want to mention something. A couple of days ago, I put a comment on one of my own videos just being like, hey, if you're one of those people that gets on a video nice and early, like when it first drops and leaves comments or interacts with it by liking or disliking if you so desire, or like subbing up or something like that through it, like, thank you so much for doing that, because the first, like, 2 hours of a video is what tells YouTube what that video is and how to promote it and how to share it with other people as well. So like, if you're doing that, then like a massive thank you. And a massive, not massive, but like a lot of people then either replied to that or messaged me and said, oh, I had no idea that that's how YouTube worked. And I've always tried to be like kind of open and honest with how this works on this side of the camera. So I did want to take a moment just to like explain like openly about it. It's like, yeah, like, if you're like getting on watching a video and you're enjoying a video, then yeah, interact with it, and that's just helping the content creator and how YouTube views that creator and how that content gets pushed out. So massive thank you to all you guys who do that. And hey, if you're still watching at this point and you haven't subbed up, then you should sub up, because that also tells YouTube that you like what we're doing. It's all like hidden in the analytics, you know? It's not just watching videos. I mean, that's more than enough for me, but all the extra people who like help promote the community, you guys are such fucking legends. I love you all so much. All right, ramblings about the ins and outs of YouTube aside, let's get inside and see what Jolie has for me. Rex didn't really tickle any of me giblets. He left that pack of Skittles unopened and unsatisfied. What do you have for me? Hopefully something worthwhile, though my hopes aren't particularly raised. Got some steel for $1 million. No, thank you. A Dubsy. Do you even have like my regulars? Oh, there we go. Gunpowder. I don't want full-fledged ammo because it's too expensive. I mean, look, I have a lot of money, but I only have a lot of money because I try not to spend it willy-nilly on dumb shits. 20 casings, that's not very much at all. What else is around? What else have you got for me? Some red tea. Wow, I already burned through 40 of my food? Did I start out maxed out, or did I imagine that? I might have imagined that. Oh, geez, that got real loud outside for a second. So you don't have any bullet tips? No, I've already bought the gunpowder, I think. Yes, casings I already bought. What about, like, buckshot, then? There we go, there's some buckshot. I'll buy you. And no cement. They're really not offering me all that much, are they? What is in your secret stash, then? Got an AK-47 receiver. I'll buy you. A lathe for, well, several $1,000s less than it was before, but still very expensive. I'll even, no, I won't take the spotlights because I can make them myself, and they're pretty worthless as is. I never like the spotlights because they don't actually light up the area very well at all. Shotgun parts, yeah, okay, I'll take you. Pistol barrel, no. Auto rifle barrel, I will take that one. And auto rifle parts. I need those things to make turrets, so I like having those, having a good amount of those in case I ever do need them. And that's gonna be about it. I'll buy the motion sensors, actually. I'll buy both of you. because I have plans, and that's going to just about do me. Do you have any other motion sensors? Actually, 2 might not be enough. All right.
You come back
Fair play
sometime.
then. Got any jobs for me? Anything particularly exciting? Fetch and clears, a fetch. No buried supplies quest, which are the easiest ones to do, so I'll leave that for another day. Buddy boy, I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe-ish. But that's it. That's all me chores done. I've done the washing and hung him out in the line. Time for me to go back home and do the fun stuff. Let's go build my base. I can still feel like that I'm all like flushed in the face. I can still feel all the blood that's in my head right now. I don't know, it just makes me like so uncomfortable. I'm like anytime, oh, that zombie just got wrecked by that spider. I'm staying the hell out of that little fight. You can play each other's didgeridoo all you want. I'm getting out of town. But yeah, anytime I talk about like the back end of YouTube stuff, I just get like, I get all flustered. I get all goopy. I don't know. It ruins my head sometimes. Whenever I come back home now, I do take this, what is it, more southern road just down here just to check out that volcano because it looks sick. Oh, puppy. Bonk. I feel a little bad about that, and I killed it. All right, well, I can't just leave it out here rotting. I murdered you for my own pleasure, and I feel bad about that. I need to put you to use and turn you into some food. That dog just got spanked, absolutely paddled. That was a paddling. Oh, man. I wasn't expecting it to send it into the ether. Oh, alright, well, anyway, yeah, I always enjoy coming along that road because the view's really nice and gotta appreciate the view every now and again like you are going shopping at Trader Jen's. Oh, that's a box. Right, so, I'm gonna park you up here for now, though it is gonna be like the last time you get parked up out here because I have a date with Destiny. I have a date with this part of the wall right here. Time for me to crack you down, break you down, and get it all going for me. I'll put this stuff inside, and then you and me have a date with Destiny. Feed my face with a bunch of meat stew to get myself up and well fed and well nourished and happy. Right, so you're done there. I'll take you. You can stack up like that, please, and grab that one. And meanwhile, cheeky 200 there, cheeky 200 there. See what I mean? We've like streamlined production so much that things are really starting to work out a bit better for us. Let's just split you. I mean, it's only going to save us like 6 minutes, but it's still a saving all the same. Grab that one, and then grab that one. Nice, nice, nice. I will need to take some cobble and some wood, just in case. I need to grab my my workbench, my bloody, drawbridge. I have my impact driver to upgrade blocks. I think that's all I need for now, isn't it? Oh, no, wait. I need to fix up that last rung of my my wall. The southern side of the wall is still weaker than the other one, so I'll grab you too. And I think we're good to go. All right. Cool as a bloody dandelion at the end of the Ice Age, or the start of the Ice Age. Let's get out there like Sid the Sloth and get it cracking in a hot tub with 2 she-sloths. I'm not sure. Am I going to have... I've got 1,600 cement on me. Is that going to be enough to upgrade the whole wall? I'm not sure if it's going to be. Let's just start here and work our way all the way along. I mean, it's enough to do this, but I have the whole upper rung of the entire wall to do. If that's all just regular concrete, I need it to be reinforced. Well, it's 10 per pop. And was it... I don't know. I don't know how far around I'm going to get, but I'm going to try. I'm going to spend all my concrete resources getting this done. I want this to be as strong as possible. Oh, we might actually make it. We might actually make it. I've used 1,400 of my 1,600 allotments. Bam. Bam. There is now a soggy layer of concrete all around the top of the rim of this wall. Easy bloody peasy. Well... now that that's there to dry in the sun, I can set about breaking down this part of the wall. Now I've been accused of a lot of things, just rightly and wrongly. But one thing that is absolutely an indisputable aspect of my character is that I am very lazy, and I'll do whatever I can to do as little work as possible. So my goal here is just to break off the parts of the wall on the side. So I mean, it's gonna take a little while to reinforce concrete, I suppose. Ooh. Okay, don't know why there's some random cobblestone out there. So I'm going to break off like the sides of this entryway and then dig out the ground underneath it. It'll save me having to break down all the blocks in the middle and save me some time. I mean, lazy, yes. Inefficient, nah. That's the last of the blocks attaching it to the wall gone. So now all I need to do, are you dirt or stone? You are stone, or probably actually bitumen, given that you got 1,500 hit points. Sometimes, like, the bitumen in this game really works a bit weird. Like, it takes on the skin, the wrapping of other kinds of blocks. So it looks differently, but it still has like the hit point of a road. So it's always kind of confusing what you're dealing with, but it looks like this is all tarmac all the way along. Get rid of you, and then this one should be the last block, and it should all come crashing down. Now, I still remember having my foot crushed by some lead not long ago. So try and back away and don't get yourself crushed. Perfect, look at that. And then, just a single swing on each one of these blocks, and easy as that, we have the opening for our garage door. Perfect. I'm not sure if it needs to be like in this groove here or one slot back, but I'll just fill you up with rebar frames for the moment and have a bit of a gander at you and see how you go. Grab you, stick you there. Trying to place the drawbridge is always real finicky and real dickery. Can you... Wait. Oh no. It's... You can see by the outline of the red blocks just there, it's going through an extra block. It's 5 wide, not 4 wide. I could have sworn, I would have bet my bottom bloody brass razoo that was... They changed it, didn't they? Or did they change it from 4 to 5? Or is the vanilla game 4 and Darkness Falls is still 5? Wait, do you have the handrails on you? Because I know that was a new addition. I can't bloody see. It looks like you do have the handrails on you. That, yeah, you do. Look, you can see them. So that's the new... Did they used to be for... Oh my god, I've binned it. Alright, well, quickly then, before this dries, let's quickly break you down to be... I don't want to be on this side, actually. Yeah, I do, because I want that little nugget on that side. Oh my god. I've spent so long just to... Oh, so much reinforced concrete to break down. Oh, my pickaxe is almost broken as well. God damn it. I've spent this entire time thinking that drawbridge was 4 blocks wide. It's 5 blocks wide. I'm a clown. I'm an absolute clown. Give me big flipper fin, strap on Rudolph's nose onto me gob. Oh, I hate me sometimes. Finally got rid of all those blocks. 5,000 a pop on each of the reinforced blocks of concrete is, I mean, why can't I have super strong sledgehammer hands like the zombies do? They tear through these walls like it's nothing, and I have to come out here and spend 8 years breaking it down myself. I feel like it's a little bit of a discrepancy in power, if you ask me. That's not made out of stone, it's made out of gravel, so bonk, get rid of you. I have to go through and like empty out all this as well. Alright, so now that that's done though, now that we have the gap that we needed, how are you going to actually fit into that? Oh, actually, I kind of like that one. So that's what, 1 block further back than where I have it now. Can I see it's... Oh, nah, because see how I got the left-hand side there, just underneath where my face cam is? See how it's got kind of like that lip there? That's a zombie catch. That's going to get, if I do make it onto the spikes, that's going to like pin them there, and they're going to beat down not only my freaking wall, but also my drawbridge, which is super expensive, and I don't want to lose that. So I think 1 block further back is the way to go about there. Okay, if I do that actually, oh, someone just put some Worcestershire sauce. I said that badly. Don't know why I chose that sauce of all lubricants onto my brain, and it started like fizzling into gear. Oh, I have some ideas. Let's get you, not that one, this one. There we go, get rid of you. Use the last of the health of my pickaxe just to dig out the rest of this. I have a plan, and those are very dangerous words coming from me. Worcestershire? Worcestershire? Worcestershire. I don't know. Listen, I live on the other side of the planet from this place. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just like, I don't know, liquidy stuff that tastes good on things. I don't know how to pronounce the letters. Clearly, I got my grocery list wrong before. I can't pronounce shit. Gonna make sure these are upgraded, and I'll just leave these ones here for the moment. I'll get rid of them later on, and I'll need some like sheets to slot up that gap there, I suppose. Alright, so this is the moment of truth. I always get nervous placing down drawbridges. If I get it in the wrong spot, I can pick it back up again. That's fine. It's inside my land claim block, so no real issue there. What I'm worried about is if I place that and it doesn't connect to the block properly, it'll give me a green blocks and place, but then it will collapse and just break into like a chunk of iron, and I'll lose everything. So that's what I'm nervous about, but that's kind of where I want it to be. Moment of truth. Oh, yes, it's in, it looks happy. You can get upgraded actually to concrete. You can go reinforced concrete. I don't know why you weren't already. Yes, nice. Nice, Gary. All right, so that's in a really good spot. I need to go and get a wire tool to power you up so I can see Oh, yes, that's going to be a really bloody good time. I'm excited for that. I'll grab, actually, while I'm down here, I'll grab this other junction box that's been hanging around for quite a while, because I feel like I will need it. I have already I have already run power up to the outside. I'm just struggling to talk today. Up to this junction box here. That's already got power. That was weird. I upgraded something with wood that it wasn't that. Okay, fair enough. So that's already got power running. But I don't think I'll be able to reach from here all the way down to that one. Let's give it a crack. As long as the cable's black, it can reach. So where's the limit? That's the limit there. Can you reach? No. Okay, as I kind of expected, that's okay then. Let's swap out you for that one. And just bang you on the same corner. So if I wire those to each other, from you, please, that one. Same rule applies. Keep the cable black to about, yeah, about there should do it. And just wire that to that one. There we go. And then from you to this one. Nice. Now, if I turn all the power on, that should drop down. I can see what I got to deal with. Wait, what? Is there another motion sensor just in their house, just placed down? Because if there is, I should find that and take it for myself. Here we go. Power on. I didn't hear the sound of the drawbridge dropping, so we might have a problem somewhere, but I can go and investigate that all on my lonesome. Up, up, up. Okay, how are we looking? Oh no, it is down. Look at that. Look at bloody that. Oh, it works. It works. It's good. There's a bit of a lip on this side, but that's definitely fixable with the lovely frame trick that we all know and love. Just level all the terrain out like that. Oh, I like it. I like it an awful lot. I kind of wish I could, like, so in creative, there's like super thin wedges. Like the wedges and wedge tips in the game now go up one block by going across two. So it has like a 50% gradient to go up, which still like bonks your vehicle occasionally, but in creative, you can get like thin wedges that take 4 blocks to go up. So a 25% gradient, which is much, much smoother and much, much nicer. But this will hopefully work for me. Spin around like that. How you going? Up, in. Oh, yes. Would you just sit back, take a sip of your hot toddy and enjoy this moment? Oh, it's all come up. It's all coming up Josh House. Fucking literally. Oh, I see you guys. I see them. I see them coming to investigate the wondrous nature that is my new creation. Oh, buddy boy. Buddy boy, you thought you took your option to zigzag and weave and you thought you were going to sneak on through. But I just cleaned up your noggin and the one of your friend behind you as well. Penetrating rounds. Penetrating rounds are all you need. Wondering what? Fucking wondering what? What horde are you talking about? All I see is a bunch of very slowly moving targets. Call your fucking wandering range. Get absolutely spanked. Get wrecked. This is my fucking house. There's still more coming, though it's nice and easy to clean them up. And I'm getting like, is a double? Oh, Loza, you just got your ears pierced. That bullet came through your friend's face, all lubricated and goopy already. And you had one of your lobes penetrated by it. Oh, that's a Night Stalker. Was a Night Stalker. Cop that right in the nasal cavity. Wait for the lineup. Reload the gun. We'll try again. Wait for the double headshot. There we go. Anyone else coming for me, or is it just you clowns? I don't know. I am not even mad. The lag is still a little bit spiky, but that's all right. Speaking of spiky, let's get the old club out and bonk you. Let's get a little bit close and personal with these guys, because I feel like I was like, you know, really taking the piss out of them from a distance. There you go. Wow, the lag is really getting up and about too. Are any of you guys more ferals? I feel like you might have been. I don't care, feral or not, the club takes no prisoners. Just gonna finish off the last of these guys with the AR. I do need to get that level up. Are you guys alright? Did you all get like stuck in the firehouse somehow? Did you break in the back door and now you're regretting your decision? Are you guys okay? Come on, come to the door. There you go. The nice open gaping front door inviting you to leave and leave this world. You alright? You good? Yep. Everybody's fine. Everybody's happy. How did you guys even get in here? Ah, you did break down the back door. Fair enough then. Well, loot and specs on. Check all the loot. See what we can come across. It's just like the hordes at the moment, now that I've got some good guns and more importantly that I saw them coming. So it's like, ooh, a better pickaxe and an auger. That's a bloody good time. It's really going to come in handy. A better military helmet. Wow. Wow, the loot's gotten good. But yeah, they're like just walking loot bags that's delivering it onto my front porch. Admittedly, they're also trying to deliver death. And if I don't see them coming a mile away like I did this time, they might succeed in that one day. So what are you? You're light armor, which is good. I've also got a SWAT helmet, which is kind of exciting. That's a really good helmet to have, but I'm trying to stick with the light armors at the moment. Well, I am rolling heavies, and neither of you were quite as good as that one, so I might lose a mod slot. Do I lose 2 mod slots to go with the SWAT helmet and try and protect what's left of my brainstem from being ripped out of my ear canal by a particularly ambitious zombie? Or do I go with trying to be quiet? I'm not entirely sure. I'll save that decision for a later time. But now that I've got this going for me, I'm going to quickly, in fact, let's get the bike. Let's park it inside like a good little bike owner. Up you get, in you go, and just like prop you up over this side. I want to go downstairs, get some more concrete. Because now that I have the bridge built in, now I just need to secure it. All right, so real fast, I need you to be unwired and go back up. Okay, so now that I got that, wow, there is like an absolute bee's dick left of my steel pickaxe. Not much health left in it at all, but hopefully enough just to finish this job. I know I have the spare one and the auger on me, but I'm trying to like limit the amount of noises I make right now because now that I have a bit of an exposed weakness on my wall, I don't want screamers showing up, nor to really pick a fight I can't really finish. So let's get rid of all of you. But how wide do I need to make this? I'm not sure. My first thought was to make, so what I'm doing is I'm digging a trench underneath the drawbridge so that the zombies don't see that as a path, but I can still drop the bridge and get out across it. Basically like a smaller, more refined version of a moat. I might go one more actually. Nope, that's made out of sand. That's good. It's going to save my my pickaxe's life a little bit more, all the way out to them. So if I just dig that like 3 wide, and I just dig this like as a really deep pit, the zombies shouldn't see it as an option. That's still sand underneath. That's good for me, and they should avoid it. I mean, it's kind of like doing the old arrow slot thing, but without putting the arrow slots on top. It's the same principle, just without the... The only reason I put the arrow slots on was to stop me from falling in the pit myself, but that's what the drawbridge does, so this should still work the same. That should just about do it. How deep have I made this pit? Get my frames out. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could probably do with an extra one, you know? I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't really remember what the math was on these pits. I used to dig them like 3 deep, I think. That's stone, so I'll come back to that in a second. Just dig all this soft and squishy stuff out. Yeah, I think I used to dig them like 3 deep, 3 wide, and have the arrow slots over the top. Though it has been a long time since I built an arrow slot force field. It's like, when I built it, or like I discovered it in like Alpha 17, or rather like I discovered it for myself in Alpha 17. I'm sure someone else came across it before I did. But I discovered it way back when, and then since then, I used a lot until the developers came out and said like, we don't know how to fix this. Like, we can't code this out. We don't know how to fix it. That kind of took like the fun away from it. Like went from like exploiting a part of the game to exploiting a glitch that wasn't supposed to be part of the game. And that made me feel a little bit bad about it. So I'll go like that and get myself back out. That is a very deep pit actually. Probably doesn't need to be that deep. That's a little bit excessive. You know what though? The problem I see now is because I have like the spikes and stuff on the side as well, and I probably will have like a turret or something guarding this door. I don't want zombies going gooping and falling in. If they fall in, their only option is to tunnel out, which means I'll probably undermine my door here and come up the inside. So, actually, you know what? No, fuck it. Fuck it. It's been a little while since I did. Let's do it. I do still have a lot of people asking me if the arrow slot force field still works in this version of 7 Days to Die, and as far as I know, it still does. I want you to be that way, just to better align with my understanding of reality, because essentially, all the arrow slot force field is a cattle grid. If you've ever been to a farm and you've seen like the grids at the gates so that like people and like cars and stuff can still like access a gate, but anything with hooved feet will like, they'll like go through the slots and can't get out. That's effectively all the arrow slots is. So I'm going to build it that way just to better align with that kind of understanding of it. And in fact, you know what? There's not much health left in my pickaxe. But let's do it. Let's break along this side here to like anchor it on this side as well. Let's build it. It's been a hot minute since I built a force field, but time to revisit the past, I think. My pickaxe has finally died. That's right, I have a spare. But let's use the auger. Do you come with gas? You don't come with gas. All right, never mind then. Let's just grab you. I only have a couple of blocks I need to break down with it, so those ones there. It'll take a little longer because I don't have all the mods inside it, and I could put the mods in, but I'm too lazy to do it. I'll just punch these out, put some wedges in to hold it all in place. Yeah, nah, easy. Just a couple of blocks. Not worth faffing about with it too much. I just want the wedge incline, not the incline one. Actually, I'll take that back. I want the fat one. There we go. We want to get advanced rotation and stick you so you have the thin part up and left. Up and left. No, that's what I'm doing. Advanced rotation. There you go. Up and left, please. If that's the right way. There we go. That one there. So, stick you in like that so it all makes sense and all lines up well. Now, the way that this works, I don't think I've actually got into the science of it or like the background of it. The way that this works is that basically the zombies don't see the arrow slots as a block. So as far as they're concerned, there is just a big drop here that they can't access and shouldn't access because it won't get them inside to get to me. All the arrow slots do is just make it so that the zombies won't go goopy and fall inside. It keeps them at bay, you know, physically while not allowing them to pass through it. It's just kind of like an extra protection, is taking advantage of their super duper pathfinding skills. It wouldn't work in like Alpha 16 and the old style, like the old zombie AI where they were dumb and just kind of charged at you. It didn't work back then, but now with their super duper abilities, their sledgehammer hands and their super brains, it can be circumvented just by that. So that's going to be nice and easy. Keep them all at bay. Still got my door there. But now with that in place and everything nice and secure, let's do the wiring. We've got a couple hours left of the day. We can finish up our bridge, our gatehouse right here, right now. Let's do it. So I can't build it to be snug along the top. Do you have half blocks in you? You do not. Do you have like wedges? Let's try that one. But you will let me place it there. Oh, yeah, okay. There are weird things that happen with drawbridges, but that's okay. That's all right. What about on the front? If I get advanced rotation, I thought I heard some footsteps. No, we're okay. Advanced rotation, stick you, yep, like that, along the fronts. That looks pretty good to me. It's kind of hard to tell because it's all wireframe at the moment. But basically, that's like a slope like this, and the drawbridge is going to go like that underneath it, which looks kind of nice to me. I've got a fair amount of concrete left over, but instead of doing everything here first, let's go these ones here because I have a plan. Let's do the whole side actually, just like that. Because I need to wire this up to motion sensors so the door opens when I arrive or when I want to leave, and I can use it without having to get off my bike, which is why I brought some motion sensors. So let's give me those ones. Now, I learned this, like back in like Alpha 18, like the Hall of Legends in Jawoodle Park 2. Man, this is like a real throwback. The arrow slot force field from Alpha 17 Jawoodle Park, and then the double entry motion sensors from Alpha 18 Jawoodle Park. So if I stick you like there, if I just do, oh no wait, I have to do the whole side, don't I? So it needs to go from the power to the motion sensor. And then from that, I need to get up and out the other side. Can I quickly make myself a ladder just to get out of here, please? I need to wire from the motion sensor to the other motion sensor without anything in between. And it acts as like a double pass-through. Don't know why I got rid of my bloody wire tool. That was silly. So I get you, and I wire that to the other side that I don't have placed yet. Josh, come on. Pay bloody attention, please. So you go there to match up there as well. So yeah, all it does is it means that if either of the motion sensors see me, it will open the door. So that one to that one, and then that one to you. There we go. So you can see me. Let's just wire you up to be nice and close, right about there, I think. And we'll go like 6 seconds of power duration when it sees me. That'll open up nicely. The other side will do the same. You need to be a bit more of a wider angle. I'm just flapping my drawbridge around like I'm trying to create a breeze. You can go like there, and we'll go like 6 seconds of you too. Right, nice. So, oh, just bonked myself in the noggin. That's okay. That stays on. All right, I think that's good to go. So, let's test it. Let's test it out. With half an hour left of the day, rock up on my motorcycle. How you doing? It drops for me. I can cruise out easy as you like and go about my day's business. Then at the end of the day, I can just rock on over, wave g'day to the bloody motion sensor. How you doing? No, shit, fuck. Sorry. Okay, everything's fine. No, don't you just stop crushing my freaking motorcycle. I need that shit. I can't even jump. No, oh my God. Oh my god, go quick, get on it and get it off the bloody drawbridge. Right. Mental note, Josh. Don't drive right under the drawbridge. Maybe make a marker or something so you know where it's gonna drop. So you don't squish yourself like a freaking bug. Right, little glitches aside, that works exceedingly well. I can walk out if I need to, so as long as I stay behind the lump, I suppose that's alright. I actually kind of like, because of the way the terrain works, like there is that, oh jeez, you almost bonked me again. There is like that little like divots just down underneath the drawbridge that kind of slots into, so I actually quite like that. It's protected by the arrow slots. If there was a zombie around, I would love to test the theory just to make sure it does still work. I don't want to get out there and test if that's going to like be a hindrance or not because I'm going to get squished again. But no, that's fine. That's fine. Open sesame. I no longer need all the frames around the outside. That is bloody dinky die perfect. That's Ridgy bloody Didge. That is Bonza, mate. I'll just use the rest of my concrete while I'm here just to upgrade the rest of this like gatehouse along like that. Can you open the door please so I can get to these ones? Nope, never mind. I'm exactly out of concrete. I'll upgrade those a little bit later on. That's gone really bloody well. I'm absolutely stoked with that. That could not have ended up better for me. All of my plans came to fruition, which is unusual for me, and we got the job done. I'll just turn you around so you're right and ready to go for later. I will still need like ladders and things to get up and out, like on top of the walls to fight zombies, but as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty bloody spiffin'. Sick. All right, let's go back downstairs. Oh man, that's a very productive day by my standards, or by any standards even. Look at that, upgrading our base and getting it done without any distractions or any hiccups. Very unusual for me. So now that I'm down here, I was just gonna like repair my old pickaxe. You can go away for a rainy day. If I ever need like resources and stuff now, that's actually a really good get. Still gonna use like the pickaxe for some of the more like maintenance things. No use like burning an auger and drawing attention if you don't really need to. I haven't decided what to do with these ones yet, so you guys can go in there too. Let's try and get my life sorted out again. All that goes away. Can I steal, if I also go like axe, I can make, tier 41s as well. I can make both a steel axe, which is better than what I have, and a steel pickaxe, which is better than what I have. No massive need to upgrade the shovel, I don't think, but the axes and pickaxes, absolutely. What do you take? So I need 40 steel. Do I have enough of that? I have 28 in there. You're still cracking away with the cement though. Look at that, keeping up my supply. That's good. Oh, I have just enough. I have just a bloody enough. So let's get you. Got my XP gogs on. And in this one, I assume, steel axe. Nope, it's in the other one. I lied. That one, steel axe, steel pickaxe. Get both of them crafted up to replace what I had. That's bloody perfect. It's all coming up. It's all going my way today. It's unusual and kind of scary. I do need to make myself some more meat stews or blueberry pancakes if I was able to. What does it take to make batter again? Because that's what I needed for it. Batter up, bowl of water, flowers, and eggs. I've only got one egg. And I keep using eggs for ink. I did reload my my chicken coop, didn't I, the other day? I'm pretty sure that I did. Okay. Well, I kind of want some bluebies. Let's go like that. Let's go batter. Craft you in my hands. Gonna take 8 years to do, but that's all right. And then I have just enough, I think, to make some blueberry pancakes. Because who doesn't love a cheeky blueberry pancakes in the evening? It's just over midnight. Talk about a peak level midnight snack. I'm also kind of hungry, so I'll grab you and then get ready as soon as that blueberry pancakes is done, which it now is. Crafts. I mean, the meat stew also gives me actually the average quality food, but I think the blueberry pancakes gave me as well. So I may not need to focus on that quite as much. That's kind of interesting. So you give me 20 and no water, but you give me 20 and 20 water as well. So you're a better all-around little nugget of awesome, and they both give me 2 wellness. And more max stamina bonus from the meat stew as well. Okay. Well, I'll still stuff my face with that carbohydrate goodness and get those sweet blueberry balls all rattling around in my mouth. I think meat stews are the way to go, but I'll have to come back, get my new tools, and I have some more base upgrades planned for tomorrow. I want to get this place locked and loaded or locked down to make sure that if something does go wrong, I know ahead of time. But I'll have to come back and plan all that and build all that in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure to like button down below or subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.